Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm doing the intro. She was caught off guard. She didn't know I was going to do this, but this is how we met. Okay. We going to do, I'm going to do this one because she always do it. So,
He gonna do it.
hey, Simply Beauties. How we met back in mid 2011. And it was kind of a equal thing, I had to say. I was at the time I decided I want to settle down. I want to look for, that one special thing, but you can't never trust it. I'm from Atlanta, so a lot of the women from Atlanta I didn't trust because I had a clout here. So I decided I want to settle down with somebody and not necessarily be picky because you can't never judge a book by its color. Racial issues, hands up. I'm just playing. So, I was promoting clubs at the time, and I was doing a lot of things heavy in the streets. Shout out to the street team, y'all boys and boys, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day when I was younger, and I was heavy in YouTube and Twitter, not YouTube, sorry, Twitter, and I don't know. I just had this notion one day that I want to be in a relationship. I want love. I want to go ahead and stop being buck wild. I think it was because I was in the club all the time, and I'm really more conservative. I'm not really out there like that, and I really didn't enjoy being out there. If I wouldn't have been paid, I wouldn't have been out there. Just be honest, I'm not one of them party goers. So looking at the different people out there and looking at the life, how fast it is, and people don't care really about what they doing or where they going. They just doing stuff. It kind of, I guess, put me in perspective. Like, it's time to decide what you want to do. You want to either continue this life or you want to actually have meaning to your life. So I prayed. I went home one night. I prayed. It was like late May. It's probably around like the 29th or the 30th. I had prayed about it. I asked God to send me some love. I'm like, Lord, send me somebody for me. Yes, for real. Send me somebody for me. And
right.
I threw it and I said, make it the way I need it to be. I need beautiful,
Stupid. That's what you said, booty.
mesmerizing, everything. She want everything. So I prayed about it. Next thing I know, the next day, this is a true story. I don't want y'all to think there's no fiction. Tell y'all the truth. She ain't put me up to this on the real. So
Nope.
next day she inboxed me about Twitter. And at the time, we was young, Twitter. I really wasn't one to do Twitter anyway or find no relationships on Twitter, so I kind of ignored it. But then I looked back at it, and I looked at her, and I thought it was somebody I might have knew. So then I went back and looked at it again. I seen it was nobody I knew. So then I go back to the DM, and I was like, I read over it. She was like, I should join this little hashtag group that she was like supporting at the time. It was this little hashtag Team Sexy Lips or whatever it was. Which, like I said, was young. So,
Right.
it wasn't necessarily that she chose up on me or I chose up on her, but that's how it got started. So, long story short, I started talking to her in DM, and she was talking to me for a little bit, and I decided that, I want to talk on the phone, because, she talking about well, you want to know how we met or not?
I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah, she's from North Carolina, and I'm from Georgia, and long story short, I decided I want to talk to her on the phone and get to know her a little bit better.
Right.
Because, the conversation, I felt like we wasn't vibing, wasn't having no conversation.
Can I say something? Pause. Now, you guys, I was not on the come up then, so Boo had a prepaid phone. So I was telling him.
Anyway, we're gonna come back to that. Anyway, because we gonna making this short. We ain't making
Oh,
this too
yeah,
long.
yeah.
Okay, so anyway, the prepaid deal. Let me tell you how she put that up to my attention now, right? So she wanted to tell me, you know, she talked to me for a minute, like literally 1 minute. I'm not talking about slang minute.
You stupid.
She talked to me for a minute, and she hears my little brother in the background. Now, my little brother at the time, he was like 2 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, that's my little brother. She like, nah, you got kids, nigga. You got a baby mama. I ain't even finna deal with you. I'm like, pause. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say. Maybe this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should. It's a good thing I did call you so I know not to deal with your ass type of deal. So I did go there in my head. I didn't say that to her because I'm really more respectful than that. You know what I'm saying? That was none of her, but I don't know what the heck that was. It just hit me in the face. Sorry, I ain't got bugs in my house, but I don't know what that just was. But maybe it was some dust or something from the air conditioner. Anyway, so she said that she gonna call me back. She don't call me back that night. I'm out. At the time, I didn't work that night. I was out with my uncle. We was drinking a little bit, chilling. And I come back. I see I ain't got no texts, no calls from her. I'm really kind of expecting it from her. Because at the time, I had, honestly, I just went through that washing phase where you kind of clean your laundry through your phone.
The tea.
To, you know, start something new. So I had already cut off the people I wasn't dealing with anymore at the time. So I wasn't, it's just the way to cover myself going into a relationship. I don't ever carry baggage. So I did all that. I wasn't expecting it from nobody else because don't nobody know I had that number at the time. So the next day come, I had texted her that day. And me and her been texting back and forth all day. She tells me, you know, that she don't have no minutes on her phone at the time. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I understand that because shit, I got a prepaid phone too.
Pause. This might be a part 2, so I'm gonna break this in half.
Yeah, we might have a part.
It's 2. Okay.
So you want to stop? You want to stop here?
No.
Okay. So she finally tell me that, you know, she got a little prepaid phone, whatever, which I understood that. I ain't judge her because, I mean, I was from the hood. I ain't from nowhere nice.
Oh, we could stop right here.
To be honest with you. So, we're going to come back on part 2 here in a second.
We'll come part 2, you guys.